This book is the real story behind this book, and this book was one of the best books I read last year out of exactly 100. This was, top three. And of course, the thicker one here is a 1,300-page brick, and it's called The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. It's a French adventure novel of betrayal and revenge, and I'm not going to give away too much here. Everything that I'm going to say in the next couple of seconds all happens within the first 300 pages, and it's 1,200 pages. But essentially, the main character, Edmond Dantes, he's betrayed by a group of his friends or people he thought were his friends, and he's thrown into this deep, dark dungeon for a crime he did not commit. While imprisoned, he makes friends with this other prisoner who tells him about this buried treasure on the island of Monte Cristo. After 10 years, Dantes escapes in epic fashion. He finds the treasure, becomes totally unrecognizable, reinvents himself, and spends the rest of the novel taking revenge on the people who put him away. It's an absolutely incredible book, and I read it at a time when this corrupt police officer tried to charge me with a crime that I didn't commit. But the astonishing thing here is that the real life Count of Monte Cristo is actually based on a real person, and it was Alexandre Dumas' father. So this book, The Black Count by Tom Reiss, it's a biographical account of his father's life and how Napoleon betrayed him. And there's a whole bunch of fascinating stuff here about French colonial history. And I mean, the combination of these two books, they're both spectacular. And of course, The Black Count won the Pulitzer Prize as well. So put some more details about both books down in the caption, but I highly recommend The Count of Monte Cristo. It's absolutely one of my favorite books of all time out of 1,300 books. And if you like that one, then definitely check out The Black Count if you want some historical context and some really fascinating true stories about how exactly the book came to be and some of the historical significance.